I'm Brianna Carbo.
And I'm Michaela Ethington, and we are doing our fall semester video project over Sergeant Hayes.
I'm Staff Sergeant Heath Hayes with the Indiana Army National Guard. I'm the local recruiting and retention NCO, and my MOS is 31 Bravo, which is military police.
Okay, so where are you originally from?
Brazil, Indiana.
Okay. Is there any other people in your family that is in the Army?
So I have a couple people that are in my family that were in the military at one time. Both of my great-grandfathers were in the Army. One was in the reserves, one was active duty, World War II, and served overseas in Normandy, and I want to say in the Horn of Africa as well, or somewhere over in Africa. And then I just recently found out that my grandfather was in the service as well during Vietnam, and I've got a brother-in-law who's currently in the Air Guard, and I think that's pretty much it for close immediate family. But I've got several distant
When
relatives.
did you enlist?
I enlisted in 2008 on my birthday, my 24th birthday.
How many years have you been serving?
Total 11.
When did you decide that you wanted to become a recruiter?
I decided I wanted to be a recruiter in 2016 after I joined the National Guard and realized that I could go full-time in the Guard, and it was my kind of like ticket in. However, whenever they were presented the opportunity to me, they told me that they needed a recruiter in Brazil, and I thought it was kind of meant to be.
Army out of the other branches.
Honestly, it was the first person I had talked to. I was working at a dealership in Terre Haute at the time, and there was a bunch of recruiters that came in to buy cars, and I started talking to them, and it just kind of went from there. One thing led to another.
Have you been deployed?
Yes, I deployed in 2010 to Kirkuk,
How many
Iraq.
different units have you been in?
Total, I want to say 4. So not very many.
How many men and women on average do you recruit in a year?
Men and women on average in a year is around anywhere from 16 to 20 in this area. But we've noticed that it's kind of changed patterns because more women are
How many
enlisted.
schools do you go to?
I go to 4.
Okay. Why do you choose to go to high schools instead of setting up in the community?
So I actually do both. I go to high schools when school's in session, and then I also do community events as well. I go to a lot of fairs, festivals. I go and set up at parks, and any kind of events that are going on within the community. I still attend.
When did you decide to enlist, or why? But was it because you had other people in the family, or did you just decide to do it?
So there was a couple reasons. One thing I've noticed that whenever people enlist in the military, there's always this statement, and it's, I was at a place in my life where I needed blank, and people can fill in the blank. And I was at a place in my life where I needed direction. I wanted something different. Plus, there was the tradition of the family members that were in the service before and had always talked about it as being a good thing. So there was multiple avenues. The money aspect really wasn't a big deal to me at the time, but it helped out a lot because I did receive a bonus whenever I first enlisted, and it took care of a lot of my debt that I'd accrued before. So that kind of played into it as well. Plus, I wanted to get out and do something fun, and it just kind of hit on a lot of different things.
You said you were in it for like 11?
11.
Okay, so have you re-upped?
Yes,
Are you going to do it again?
absolutely. So my first enlistment contract was 5 years, and then I actually got out for 3 and did a civilian career. And then when I got in the Guard, I originally only enlisted for 1 year. It was called a Try-1, and it was basically for prior service to get in and just see if they liked it. And I loved it to the point where I ended up wanting to go full time, and then I enlisted for another 6. And at the end of the 6 years, I do intend to re-enlist to where I can get my full retirement.
Sergeant Hayes has been in the Army since 2008, and he is still in the Army today. In October 2017, Sergeant Hayes recruited Garrett Kimmage and Geeton Butts. This is Sergeant Hayes in his formal dress blues. Every soldier has ASUs, or better known as dress blues, and they also have OCPs, better known as their camo uniform or their line of duty uniform. The National Guard Brazil Armory is a military base located in Brazil, Indiana. At this military base, They offer free personal training that prepares you for basic. When you join the National Guard, they have many financial services to help you through college. The Guard offers benefits such as up to 100% tuition, up to $18,000. If you join the Active Guard Reserve, they can help with home loans, life insurance, disability, compensation, pension, and health care.